Hello, gems. Welcome to Essential Energy 8408. I am your spiritual homegirl. I pray all is well with your physical, mental, spiritual, and your emotional being. I also want to send love, hugs, prayers, and kisses to you and yours because life be cracking, but God be godding. I want to ask Divine if we could be allowed into their sacred space because they are always allowed to kick it and hang out with you and myself. I also want to ask Divine if to please protect us from evil eye, evil thought, evil intent, violent negativity overall. Return that mug right back to sender. Gemini, this is for the placements of sun and moon. Okay, this is a super new moon. Excuse me, y'all. And Taurus energy today. So I'm gonna check to see what's going on in y'all energy. Okay. Gemini, this is a period of reflection and preparation for a new chapter, okay? Ending and new beginnings. Taurus energy in the 12th house suggests completing old cycles and preparing for what's to come. Subconscious reflection. This new moon invites you to delve deep into your subconscious, understand your emotions, and release any lightning anxiety. All right. Health and wealth well-being. It might be a good time to check in with a therapist or a specialist to improve overall health, especially if you've been dealing with chronic fatigue or stress. Okay. I'm not a professional, but please seek professional help if that's what you need. Okay. Grounded approach. Taurus energy encourages a grounded and practical approach to moving forward. Focus on relationships. This new moon can bring focus on friendships and the importance of aligning with your values. It may also be a time to evaluate which friendships are truly meaningful to you, okay? And your inner power. With Saturn in your sign, you're already connected to your hidden power, and this new moon can amplify your confidence in navigating challenges. Okay, so Spirit wants you to rest and recharge. Okay, because you have endings and beginnings happening in your life. Okay, so let's see what energy and spirit wants to tell you, Gemini. This is the energy and spirit oracle. So let's see what spirit wants you to do during this transit. My bad, y'all. I'm in the middle of cooking Sunday dinner, so I'm like multitasking, okay? So something about multitasking, doing too much, rest up and recharge, okay? Because you might have to be doing a lot of stuff, all right? All right, gems. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, Spirit. Show me what I need to see to tell Gemini what they need to know. Connections, number 29, partnership, contract, and commitment. Okay, so I feel like that's regarding, it could be regarding a romantic, but I feel like more so platonic. Okay, because you're trying to see which friendships are meaningful to you at this time. Okay, animal totems. Okay, animal energy and power. So you could be connected to something with nature and animals. The number 27, okay? The number 11 and the number 9, okay? Something with change as well, okay? Spirit wants you to look up your animal totem as well, okay? Something with an eagle, a cheetah, a deer, an owl, a fox, okay? Some of you are very witty, okay? You could be tapped into your instincts. Okay, what does that say? Something with your inner power. Okay, you're very fast too. Some of you guys love to like just, you're a social butterfly, but you could also be antisocial as well. Okay, and somebody feel like you're sneaky as a fox. All right. But you're very wise or something. So look up to see what your animal totem is. All right, Spirit, let me get one more. Thank you. Kinship, community, your group. Okay, so pretty much something to do with friendship. The number 32, the number 5. Something is changing in a friendship dynamic. Okay, you could be outgrowing friends, which is not a bad thing. Okay, it's just time to part ways because everybody is on their own mission. All right, let me hurry up. Let me see. Let me get 3 more, Spirit. Archangel Raziel is here. Okay, yeah, wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. So Spirit wants you to look up your birth chart or something with your birth chart, okay? If you're not sure how to do that, you can look up on the app CoStar. As long as you know your actual birth date, okay? You might have to ask your parents or look at your birth certificate to see the actual time you were born. And know your birth date, the time, the place where you were born. Cool. If you're not sure, you could also look on Safari or Google or whatever, internet or whatever the case may be, and look up on Natal Cafe birth chart. Everything is free. Okay, and you could just put that in and see what's going on with your Akashic records. Okay, then the number 10. Okay, I'm hearing researching elementals. Okay, nature, spirits, the 4 elements. Okay, so earth, fire, air, water. Okay, you can have all those placements in your chart. That's why they probably want you to look up your Akashic records as well. One more, Spirit, for gems. And the family tree, okay? And personal guide. Wow. You're being guarded by a guardian angel and guided as well, okay? With your spirit family. All right, and family tree, expansion, legacy. Okay, so you're being guided to look up your family tree. The number 38, the number 12, the number 14 could be a significance. Number 3, number 5. The number 11 could be, you could be seeing that a lot too. Okay, but something with your expansion, legacy. You come from a legacy. Okay, so Spirit wants you to look up something with your family tree and your Akashic records. Okay, yeah, divine presence here. The force of love and creation. The number 44. Okay, you could be seeing 444 a lot as well too. That's letting you know that your personal guide, you are divinely protected as well, is around you. Your personal guide. Okay, let's see what the key is for you. Nature therapy, being grounded. Okay, your soul loves to connect and be one with nature. A beautiful healing takes place when you ground and center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to your center. Okay, so something about being out in nature, okay, and something with betrayal. Okay, so that's why Spirit wants you to pay attention to your this friendship group or this kinship or something. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. So let me get 3 good cards for Gemini, please, Spirit. Yeah, thank you. Okay, passion ignited, your desire. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul purpose and your passion. Okay, so passion ignited here, something that you desire. Okay, that's why Spirit wants you to rest and recharge, because whatever that you ask the universe, something is going to be happening where you're going to be really busy, okay? Yes, new beginnings, okay? Intention. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this chapter. This next chapter, excuse me. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, let me get one more, Spirit. Where you going, everybody can go. That's why you need to pay attention to who you around, what is meaningful, who can go with you, who can sit at your table, okay? Let me get one more, Spirit, for gems. Thank you. High vibrations, transformation. You're transforming at this time. You're going through an awakening. Okay, you're shedding old ways, shedding old things that no longer serve you. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul, path, and higher knowing. You know, you now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. At the bottom of the deck, humanitarian service, okay? Your song longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and inspiration along the way. All right. So that is that. Okay, gems, I love this. That's why Spirit wants you to rest and recharge, baby, because you have new things happening for you in your life, okay? You might be feeling kind of weird, okay? The energy may be off, but that's because you're going through an awakening, all right? Your guide is nudging you to remove something out of your life. Spirit, let me get one good card of advice for Gemini. Thank you. Forgiveness, okay? Go on the good for peace, okay? So with this betrayal, when it happens, just know that it is happening for you and not to you, okay? It's something that you need to open your eyes to. Forgive, let go, let God, and move forward, because you want to higher vibrational things and higher, you're limitless, you're elevating, all right, Gem? So get you some rest and recharge, because, baby, you about to be on a roll of elevation. You on the up, all right? I love y'all to life, Gemini. I pray that this transit helps you, and I pray that this video helps you find you in some type of way, okay? Mwah. Peace.